The Reform UK honorary president was called out by the GMB host over his description of the channel. Nigel Farage clashed with Good Morning Britain's Richard Madeley over calling the small boats crisis an invasion. The GMB presenter challenged Reform's honorary president after he used the term. But Mr Farage insisted that the number of people who have crossed the English Channel in small boats does amount to an invasion. During an interview on GMB from Dover, the ex-UKIP leader said, "I came here 4 years ago, I went out to sea repeatedly, I started filming the small. I predicted there would be an invasion unless we got tough on this issue, and of course nobody wanted to talk about it. They called me nasty names, they're very good at." And of course now 3,800 boats later, 125,000 people later, we now have Labour saying, well, solve it, well, crack down on the criminal gangs. Well, we've been saying that about the drugs gangs for decades and it hasn't made any difference. Madeley replied, "You can't really call it an invasion, that's the kind of emotive language which discolors this debate." Mr Farage said, "I'll tell you what, if you don't think 125,000 people coming in 3,800 boats is an invasion." The GMB host went on, "Of course we need to stop the small boats coming over, but to call it an invasion is an exaggeration." Mr Farage replied, "How?" Madeley said, "Because we know that these numbers coming on the boats are a tiny fraction of the number of people arriving here seeking asylum." Mr Farage responded, "It's about the same as D-Day, but look, well, move on from that."